It's on the Ford F53 chassis, full body paint on this coach, and you have a large awning.
Easy to enter. You have plenty of storage over here. Large kitchen area. You have a king size bed in here. What a great use of space. You're going to lift that bed up. I think this is a great.
Thank you for joining us on another RV tour. Now we have a popular floor plan and model behind us. If you watch our channel, you know we've done these a couple of times. I think actually Matt from Matt's RV Reviews, he loves this floor plan and model. So it's a brand new, first to be seen unveiled, 2026 is a Coachmen Encore 355 DS. This is a coach that's just under 37 feet. A lot of features inside, a lot of cool little things, little surprises. We're going to take you on a full interior and exterior tour. We are at the 2025 Music City Motorhome Expo, and there are a lot of high-priced items here, a lot of high-priced motorhomes, and we're focusing more on the budget-friendly motorhomes because we found that a lot of you out there just are not in the market for something high-priced. You want something a little more budget-friendly. This fits right in there. This is a gas motorhome, again, just under 37 feet with a lot of features. It's on the Ford F53 chassis. We'll give you all the specs later on in this video. Starting right up front, you see the Encore logo, easy access to the engine bay. You have right here, easy access, large windshield, LED lights throughout, LED lights down here. You have your halogen headlights. Let's go down on the passenger side. And you can see what goes on. This shows everybody to keeping these clean for the people that want to buy these. Full body paint on this coach. So if you run your hands down, you don't feel any lines. It's all blended in nicely. You do have the diamond shield up front. It's going to protect you from stone chips. You're also going to have that by the door handle. Now looking at the wheels and tires here, you have 235/80 22.5. These are Michelin tires on the Alcoa aluminum wheels. This coach has fiberglass sidewalls as well as Azdel. If you know Azdel, it is a lot lighter and it's not subject to that delamination, that rotting that happens if you happen to get moisture inside. The Azdel was going to hold up much better. Now continuing down the passenger side, you see you have two steps going in. You do have four-corner leveling on this, hydraulic leveling, and then your full wall slide on the passenger side. Above, you do have your entry light. You do have the gutters with the extension, and you have a large awning with LED lights. Looking over my left shoulder here, tinted out, frameless windows. Let's go into the first bay, and the first bay gives you a decent amount of storage. You can see it's a semi-pass-through. Now, of course, on the gas motorhomes, you do have the engine up front, so you have that drive shaft that runs underneath, so you can't get that full like raised rail. But they do give you a lot of space. You're also going to see a ladder in here, and that ladder is going to be used for the bunk inside. So we got our next bay over here. Now this bay doesn't have a lock on it. The reason is because you have your propane. Now the generator is running on this. Some of these coaches don't have electricity hooked up at this point, but everything's going to work inside with that 6,000 watt generator. 2 AC units up above, 13.5 GE AC units. MJ will tell a little bit more about that when she goes inside, but there's some special features on that. You have a large Insignia TV, so your outdoor entertainment. And of course, this door does have a lock on it. Anything with valuables is going to have a lock on it. Next bay. Very large storage in here. It's partly carpeted, partly has that plastic, so if you get any spills, don't have to worry about it. It'll be easy to clean up. Comment into MJ, it's warm out today, but in the shade with that awning and the breeze, really tolerable. It's nice. Double GFI outlet on this slide. So if you have any outdoor entertainment you want to run, outdoor grill, there's an electric grill, you can run it on that. Let's go on to the next bay. Again, large storage.
There's a size of storage in this.
Ton of storage in a unit like this. At the gas motorhome price point, you do get a lot of storage. Other feature you have the propane quick connect. So if you don't want to plug in your electric grill, you have a propane grill and connect it right there. You don't have to use those little bottles. Everybody knows those bottles don't last very long. Let's continue down on the passenger side. More storage. And that's, again, a quasi-passenger storage. All those bays have LED lights in them, which is really nice. So now we're on the rear of this motorhome. You see, you have the ladder on here. What's nice about this is a one-piece fiberglass roof, which again, at this price point is a really nice thing to have. 8,000-pound hitch. You have your 7-pin connection on here. Fuel in the back. This will hold 80 gallons of fuel on the F53 chassis. LED lights, rear view camera. Let's continue on the driver's side. There's a continuation of that pass-through storage. You do have your exhaust here for your furnace, but MJ's going to explain a little bit later about those heat pumps. you won't be using that furnace very often. Here is your power bay. You do have your automatic transfer switch with surge guard in it. You can see the sunlight pass-through storage. The power is not on the outside. It's a 50 amp coach. Power is right on the inside. Here is your Furrion tankless water heater. A lot of times if you see propane, it's going to be a propane water heater, or if you see a tankless, it's going to be a propane unit. But most of these units now, they're all tankless. Generator is running, and here you go with your wet bay. Nice wet bay. You have your holes for your black and your gray. There's your water pump, easily accessible. As you know, when we had our Bay Star, we had to change the water pump, and it's nice when it's easily accessible. Well, there, whole house filtration, freshwater fill, city water connection. Here's your winterizing, and you have your sewer tank flush. Also control for your water pump, as well as your satellite hookup. And an outdoor shower. Great for 26. You do have a 6,000 watt generator, which I said earlier is going to run everything in this coach. So we have both AC units running on the inside, running right off that generator. This bay, you see the other side of that pass-through storage. Very large bay.
It's crazy how much storage this has. And again, this is a very affordable gas motorhome for everything that you get with it.
2-slide coach, you see the slide topper. It's always a nice thing. Really impressed with it. One thing that we always recommend for a motorhome, we're going to be doing this on ours, it's actually shipped. When we get back home, it should be
waiting for us
at home. We're going to talk about it. Before we do this interior tour, one of the upgrades that we always do in our motorhomes, we actually have one coming when we get back home, is going to be the sponsor of this video is RVmattress.com by Brooklyn Bedding. They make RV specific mattresses.
They have a ton of products for your home as well. If you have a sticks and bricks, you can get a mattress. We have one for Jason at home. They have cooling pillows and weighted blankets and sheets and everything else. Everything is really comfortable, really affordable. They've actually won awards for their mattress. They have a 120-night sleep trial. So you can take this mattress, few months, sleep on it as much as you want. If it doesn't work for you, they will work with you to find something that fits your style.
All different types of mattresses specific for the RV. So you have your memory foam, which is what we'll be getting, what we had the last time. You have coils. You have hybrids of both coil and memory foam. They also have the new Titan Plus, which is for larger, heavier people. They have that. What's awesome about them is they're a US-based company. They're a huge supporter of our channel. They also just added a limited lifetime warranty, which is amazing. Since you saw them on our channel, since you saw this ad, you go to rvmattress.com/endless, use the discount code
endless.
You will get always 30% off. Now, if they run a special sale, say 35% off, doesn't matter. Use our discount code. You're always going to get the highest percentage off, but you can't double clip. You can't coupon clip.
Double dip.
So it's either 30 or 35% off, but many of our viewers have bought them. They love them. Their reviews are great. And we are now going to be going with our new motorhome. It's on its way. I can't wait because the mattress we have is not very good. rvmattress.com/endless. The link and discount code will be down below.
Let's step on and take a look at the interior of this Encore. When you step in, you have a grab bar here. So if you have any mobility issues, you need a little assistance, that's right there for you. We take a step up. We're going to head right into the cockpit. This is very spacious, easy to enter. You're going to get right into here. It is very comfortable. You have a lot of room here for hashtag stuff. Everything right here. A little space here. Here is your screen that you will use for your radio and things like that. It's not on right now, but this will be your touch screen system. Here's all your starts, your lights, your radio. You have your generator start right there, which is doing a good job of powering this coach, I must say. Here is your levelers right here and your sun visor, your dash fan. Over on this side, the passenger gets a nice area to work. So you have a little workstation right here. If you do work from the road, I do work a lot on our channel as we're driving. You have a 12 volt and you have a USB and a USB-C there. You have a little compartment here and you do have some 110 outlets down below.
Now this setup is very similar to the Euro that we did in that video. We'll link that up above. Obviously it's a lot bigger, but the cockpit is set up very similar because they're both on F53 chassis.
Right. And up above the cockpit, you do have a drop-down bunk. This is a 500-pound weight capacity. So this will come down. When it comes down, you do have two areas on either side with netting to keep any personal items that you need. I want to make note of all the wonderful LED lighting throughout the coach. And over here, you do have your light controls. You are able to dim those lights from that control there. That's always a nice feature. I really like the dim feature. Moving down, we have a couch here, which does turn into a sleeping area. You will have your large TV right up.
That's a big TV.
That's an Insignia TV. Yeah, that's a nice size to be able to sit. We'll get to the other side in a minute. Let's hop over to the other side now. You have plenty of storage over here. You have 3 storage compartments. They have no dividers in them. You have plenty of room to store whatever you would like. And now here, that amazing TV. Here are your 2 theater seats to be able to watch that. Now you're going to have recline. Guys, I may not get out of here. You're going to have the recline feature. You do have this lighted cup holders. You do have heat and massage as well. All right, I'll take a nap. I'll be right back. Very comfortable. And the power goes down nice and smooth. On the side of these, you do have some more light controls as well. On all the windows as well, you do have 2 sets of shades. So you have your night shades here and then your day shades here as well. Day shades come up, night shades come down, which is wonderful. Those windows do open so you can get some nice air circulation in here. All the windows here open. So that's really, really good. If you don't want that natural air and you want the air blowing like we do today, because it's very hot outside. As Izzy mentioned outside, there are 2 13.5 BTU air conditioners. These are GEs. What is great about this is new for 2026. These have heat pumps. Those heat pumps, our old Newmar Star, the heat pumps only took us down to 40 degrees. Then we would have to turn the furnace
And
up.
that Star also.
Yeah.
40 degrees.
But here, 25 degrees, guys. Those heat pumps are bringing you down. That is awesome. So that's really great. And it's really cooling off the coach nicely. And then I'm going to keep moving down here. Right up above me, you're going to see this beautiful skylight area with nice LED lights. It does bring in a lot of light, so you can bring the shade over. You can close that out, especially for nighttime if somebody's sleeping out here. This is a really, really nice touch. This is probably one of the largest dinette tables I've seen. This does turn into a sleeping area very simply. You're just going to bring it down. I'm going to bring it all the way, tuck it in, put the cushions in there, and you have a nice extra sleeping space. Sometimes people like to see how much room do you have in the dinette area. So here I am. There's plenty of room. Again, large table. You're surrounded by these nice windows with the day and night shades. You also are going to have plenty of storage on both sides. A very deep cabinet. You can keep cookie sheets, pots, and pans. They are soft close, which is a nice touch. Then over here, you take a look, you have a gray stone fireplace. These fireplaces are great. That's one thing I wish we had. They're great for heat, but also aesthetically, they provide a nice cozy atmosphere. I see you smile.
I want to know who's going to be the first manufacturer to put a fish tank.
Right? That would be cool. It would look good there. Then you have a little storage area here. Obviously, you don't want to put things there during travel because they will come flying out. So keep that in mind. But it's just another place to put items. Large kitchen area. You are going to have solid surface countertops. You're going to have some nice LED lighting surrounding this area. Plenty of drawer space here. All the drawers are going to be soft close. Again, as I mentioned over there, you will have a stainless steel sink, a nice deep sink there with a pull down sprayer with sort of a matte color here. A lot of counter space. This is something that I love in our new coaches. We have so much area to put coffee maker or things like that. You have a power tower right there. You also have a 3-burner propane stove right here. And then you have a Furrion microwave. This will be a convection microwave, so you'll be able to use that as an oven as well. We like the convection oven. Have come to really, really enjoy it. You have plenty of storage space here. So you can put all your utensils and everything else that you have. You have this really very pretty tile backsplash, and cut out within there is this beautiful picture window here. Both of these windows, like all the other ones in the coach, do open up, so you can open those. It was like that in the kitchen area when you're able to look out onto your campground wherever you are. So that's a nice touch. And then you have more storage up here, plenty of room for your plates and cups and whatever else you would like to keep there. Here is your central control panel. So you'll see here your batteries. You will have your tank levels there. This is where you're going to have your slide controllers. You're able to see your battery levels. You have your gen start and stop right here as well. And here you have your thermostat to control your air and your heat from the front. Then you're going to have a GE fridge and freezer right here. Oh, this really nice.
That's nice.
Really nice and cool. Yes, so this is a 12-volt fridge right there. So many seats, so many of them are going to now. You also have a really good sized pantry here. So you have shelving here that goes way far back. And then 2 pull-out drawers that you can keep any food or items that you'd like to in there. Those are also soft close. Now I'm going to take you into the bathroom. We have a little special treat for you, so stay tuned. But I will show you, you're going to have your toilet here. It does have a push pedal, sorry. You do have plenty of room. You have some shelving there, shelves right here. So you have a lot of room to keep all your medicines and creams and whatever else you like to use. And then plenty of storage space right next to the toilet and underneath as well. You can keep some bathroom cleaning supplies there. And you also have a good amount for a bathroom in a coach this size of storage space on top. So you're able to keep your shaver or makeup or whatever you'd like to do there, and a big mirror and a towel ring. A lot of times in these reviews, people say, well, I can't really tell about the shower. How tall is it? Am I really able to fit? And I'm 5'9", 5'8". Sometimes, these big guys, they're not able to see it. Can I really fit in there? So in order to show you the shower, we actually have our boy, Jason.
Just stand next to each other.
Yeah.
Stretch out.
Real life test dummy.
So Jason is about 6'4"-ish, maybe a little bit more, give or take. But he's going to jump in the shower, and we're going to be able to see, can a 6'4" man fit into this shower and take a shower without looking like the else? Let's see.
Oh, you fit.
I do fit.
And you've got room. You actually have more room here than you do on ours.
Now close it. Why don't you close it up and see how much, what's your wingspan in there?
Yeah. So you're able to move around and yep.
I've got enough room to get the shot.
Absolutely. Then in here, what do you think this is? So you've got your washer and dryer, Splendid, great place for it. I love that right there because you do your clothes, you can fold them right on the bed. I like that. Here is your privacy door for your bedroom. Okay, it does have a lock to keep it secure during travel, and it will stop here, and you have a lock on the other side, so you have double locks. So that makes it really secure. Again, you want to make sure when you're traveling that everything is nice and tight so it doesn't go flying open or shut and cause damage while you're on the road. So let's move into the bedroom. You do have a king size bed in here, and you have plenty of cabinet space up here. I'm going to open up one for you now. They say there's a coach PAP station, so for CPAP. I know a lot of you say that CPAP has to be on level with you. Put in the comments below if you're a CPAP user. Is that true? Does the CPAP have to be here, or can it be above your head? On each side, you have a little wardrobe. You have room there to hang up your clothes. You also have on each side, you will have a couple 110 outlets. You have USB ports there as well. There's a very cool feature in this that I'm going to show you in a minute. Here's another Insignia TV. Plenty of dresser space for your clothes. These are deep and they are wide, so you have a lot of room. Soft close again. Right here, you have a countertop to put hashtag stuff if you like to put decorations or things like that. Some more outlets over here as well. And you have, again, windows that open. This window, beautiful, large window in the bedroom. This will be your emergency exit.
That's a nice size exit.
It's a huge exit, and that's really, really useful. God forbid something happens and you have to get out of the coach.
What's also nice about that, if you notice, you maybe can't see it, right to the left is your ladder. So if you have to get out of there, you actually have a ladder to get
It's
down.
a really good design for sure. And then you have more wardrobe space right here and plenty of drawers underneath again. So this table that you see in this wardrobe belongs out front, so that will go on this little stand here. This table also is going to be used in this bedroom. Let's show you what we mean. Look at this, guys. What a great use of space. You're going to lift that bed up, and in many coaches underneath that bed, you're going to have just plain storage. This actually can be used as a seating area. Notice the opening in the floor where you can also use that table that's used up front. You can sit here. If you have kids and you want, the kids can sit back here. They can eat, they can play games. It's also, they didn't leave out the storage. So you do have storage on both sides. You have 4 drawers, good sized drawers here. And these are nice and cushioned. I think this is a great use of space for, like I said, if you have kids, and you have a mirror there, because this coach doesn't have a mirror anywhere. Well, there it is. If you want to look and see, you can kind of see here, but this way you're going to be able to see that full length of what you're wearing, right? You got to check out what you're wearing.
Give you some of the specs. So the cargo carrying capacity, 2,654 pounds. Now, Coachmen did a great job this year. They have like a
Love it.
spec sheet.
Yeah.
Great job. Whoever thought of this. And actually, I think you want to scan right there. You can see everything right
Just
there.
move your finger.
But let's just read some of these specs. So the 355 DS, 335 horsepower, 468 foot-pounds of torque. It's on a 22,000-pound F53 chassis. The gross combined weight rating is 26,000 pounds. Fuel capacity 80 gallons. I said that earlier. LP is 20 gallons. The overall overall length is 36 feet, 10 inches. The height is 12 feet, 7 inches, 102 inches wide, 70 on the fresh, 45 on the gray, 45 on the black. And the awning size outside is 20 feet. It's a 200-watt solar panel, standard, dual 12-volt batteries. You can option in different lithium packages. Actually, the rep from Coachmen said if you want to do a specific lithium package, contact them and they could put something together for you. So that's a great thing.
Now you're probably wondering, what is the price of this? They do not have prices posted at this show, but we can give you an idea. We did this model actually, well, not this model because this is a new one, but at a previous show. And the 25s are going for approximately $170,000,
That's
give
the
or take.
sale price. MSRP is obviously a lot more. But of course, NRVC always gives the best deals on new motorhomes. That's what they do. And great service, all that. So if you want more information, we'll put the link down below to National Indoor RV Centers as well as Coachmen. You can reach out to them, tell them you saw it on our channel and that you want to make a deal.
In the comments below, let us know. What do you think of this? What do you think of the new updated features that they put in? I'm loving the heat pumps and that. I think that's a great addition. Let us know down below your thoughts.
If you like videos like this, to the left of us, we'll put our RV tourist playlist. We're also going to put our RV buying playlist because we have a lot of good videos coming out about buying. You want to make sure you subscribe, notification bells on so you don't miss those videos. And for myself and MJ and Jason, it's a journey of a lifetime. I'll see you
See you on the road.